he threw on the first two plays of the game on your first drive. Was that at all reaction to last week at all?
Oh, I don't know. I think each game's its own, and you look at it and say, all right, how are they going to look at us? Okay, are we get one-on-one? If we get a chance to get a one-on-one play with Lance in that situation, let's go after it. And then we're in 2nd and 10. We didn't hit that one, so. I don't know if it's a reaction to it. I think it was just a way to try to get things rolling, and unfortunately it didn't happen that first drive, but then we were able to get some beyond them as the game went on.
And Sebastian starting, was that, I guess, what can you say about why he was inserted in the first game?
Sebastian and Blake have been playing almost equal reps, and it's been a battle. And out of the Weaver game, Sebastian was ahead, so he was the one that went out there first. I'd imagine they still played equal reps, but that was a product of Sebastian's play and improvement more than anything that Blake had done, because Blake probably played about the same as him today, I'm guessing.
I know you mentioned Chase being out, but how much did the other inside guys step up to kind of shore up the interior of the defense?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. They had to, and like I mentioned before, the good thing was it wasn't the first time that those guys have been put on the field. Chase is our best inside guy. There's no denying that. But we have 4 other guys that have been on the field and playing, and they rolled, and we bled a little bit today, up and down the field, and that's the nature of the beast. We're thin at corner, so we probably we played more coverage. We weren't just up in their face today, and that's a reflection of how they played against Davis. Davis played one-on-one, and they got behind him several times, and we want to be smart about that. So if they move the ball between the 20s and we can keep them out of the end zone, that was a product of how it finished out today.
Blake, another long field goal. Just what else could you say about what he's done so far?
Yeah, he keeps answering. We had the wind behind us going that direction. I looked down there and he gave me a thumbs up. He goes out there and hits a 55-yarder. So, he kicked the ball out of bounds, so I'm going to get on him about that. But he continues to, do the things we're asking, put points up on the board. And that was critical at that point to just gain some momentum, and tie that score up, I believe, at that time. So credit to Blake, and we'll need to continue to, putting him in those spots, and he needs to keep coming through.
Well, Willie Patterson's touchdown, you went 5 wide, but it seemed like you knew you had it right away. I mean, he just threw the ball.
Yeah, I think that probably play is a product of some of the scouting that they did on us. We've thrown probably in front of the sticks quite a bit on third, and whatever that was, a 3rd and less than 10, I believe, but 3rd 7, yeah, and I'm sure they were kind of playing for that, and it was a good opportunity to get on top of them, and I think it was either him or Lance for 2-on-1 in that safety, and a really good throw, and I thought obviously Willie finished the play, Lance cut the guy off, so that kind of broke things open, got us to that 3-score lead, and if we don't convert there, it's a little dicier certainly than it was.
What do you think of Matt staying in it? Because he struggled a little bit early, but then he made that throw. That was
I think that's that's what we need. I think all our guys. It's not always going to be. It's not always going to go exactly how you want it. It's not always going to be perfect. You're not going to make all the plays, but can you rely on your teammates? Can you make plays as the game goes on, and just trust your ability? We talk about that quite a bit, and I know in Matt's case, he's front and center. Everybody can see when he misses a throw. But we need him to make throws, and when asked in critical parts of the game, he was able to do that.
You mentioned the 3-possession lead after the Patterson touchdown. Once you get those 2 passing touchdowns, is the sideline a little bit looser, and that the separation is there now?
I wasn't very excited, but I think so. You look at it, and then they ran the ball the whole drive. We were up 3 scores, and I know we wanted to stop them, but they chose to run it. We're trying to, we're playing like we're up 3 scores, and they got a field goal, and it was still a 3-score lead. So no, I think there was maybe a sense of okay, now we're gonna win this game. Let's finish it out, and but it was a weird. I've said it a few times. Anytime the time of possession is that lopsided, but then the score is a 3-score game, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But you guys all watched it, so that game didn't make a lot of sense.